What's going on, guys? HostileBeast here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be going over everything that we know about the next retrobowl update. Let's get into it. The first thing in this update that has shocked a lot of people is multiplayer. Yes, you heard that right. We are getting multiplayer in retrobowl, but it is not in the form that you think. Online multiplayer will not be added, at least in this update. This is a pass and play form of multiplayer that allows you to play against someone sitting right next to you. You are able to select any one of the 32 NFL teams and play against your friends and family. If you are excited about this, there is a way to get access to this feature right now before the update releases. I myself have tried this feature out, and it is actually super fun. So make sure to watch until the end of the video, where I will be explaining how to get early access to multiplayer in the next retrobowl update. Another feature of this update is exhibition mode. Instead of playing a game against another human, you can change the setting of the multiplayer menu to CPU and play a retrobowl game against a computer. This is going to be amazing because you don't have to worry about stats and players. You just get to play one game of retrobowl with no strings attached. Eventually, when exhibition mode is officially added, it will most likely appear as an option on the save select screen. In exhibition mode, there are no star players, but every team has their own individual rating on a scale of 1 to 5 stars that make them better or worse in general than the other teams. For example, the Kansas City Chiefs offense will have better overall players than, let's say, the Houston Texans offense. Since you're playing against a team with a set rating, there is no difficulty selection. You cannot edit the rosters or ratings of any team, so it really is just a simple play a random game mode. At this point in time, it looks like the only major changes in this next update will be exhibition mode and multiplayer. This update will be released soon, hopefully around the Super Bowl, but for now there is a way to experience what multiplayer will look like. So if you want to play multiplayer early before the update releases, this is what you have to do. You have to go to this website called Pokey, alright? This is not on the main game of retrobowl. It is an online version that emulates the game of retrobowl. This is also how people play retrobowl on the computer. There will be a link to this website in the description, so click that link on your phone, your computer, whatever you want, and then follow along with me. So, you're going to start out here on the welcome screen. Skip all this stuff. No one cares about the coach, okay? Just skip all the stuff, and then you're here. Typical main retrobowl screen. You can see the font is a little bit off. The font is kind of different, which is how you know this is on Pokey and not an actual game of retrobowl. Anyways, in the lower left-hand corner, you can see a wrench button. You click that button, and then you can already see down there at the bottom, it says exhibition game. So you're going to click exhibition game, and here you go. This is where you go to switch your team. So let's say I want to play as the Chicago Bears. I go to NFC, I click Chicago, and as you can see, realistically, their defense and their offense is not that good. And then if I want to change the Rams, let's say my opponent wants to play as the Eagles. They can pick the Eagles right there, and look, this is not a fair matchup. See, the Bears have a half-star defense and a one-star offense. Eagles have a 5-star offense, 5-star defense. So it's like the ratings as they would be in real life. Right now, as you can see in the top right-hand corner, it says player 2 is set to CPU. So if we switch this and we change it to human, now if my friend wants to play with me that is sitting next to me, this is not online play. If your friend is next to you in real life, then you can play with them as this feature. So this is how you can play against your friend. But first, to change the settings, you have to hit the wrench in the bottom left-hand corner again. You cannot change the settings in the main game. This is like an entirely separate game. So you have to make sure you put drive direction left, kickoff returns on, we'll say 3 minutes, whatever you want to do. Random, you can do sun, rain, snow. We're going to keep it on sun for now to make it easier for you guys to see, but you have to change the settings in this area. Once you're done with that, hit play, and the game should start. So it'll say, see, player 1 is going to kick off. Once player 1, the Bears, has the ball, let's say they're not very good. Let's say typical Bears, they throw an interception on the first play of the game. Now the other team will take over. So see this, Chicago turns it over, and now player 2 has the ball. So you would hand the phone to your friend, and then they can play. So let's say they're also trash, and they throw an interception. Then the phone will go back to you, and it'll say every time whose turn it is, player 1, player 2, and you switch back and forth. And this might seem dumb. I will have to admit, I was a little skeptical, but I've played a couple games of this with my friend, and it is actually super fun. It gets really intense, especially in the fourth quarter. So I would definitely encourage you guys to give it a chance first before you knock it. It's actually really, really fun. I hope I was able to help you guys out, just giving you some information about the new updates. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.